students have returned to school, but many are still learning from home. Not all have good internet service for online learning.
But the state of Ohio has given out $50 million in CARES Act money to help close the digital divide. Local 12's James Pilcher shows us one district that has used both public and private dollars to help students in our ongoing investigation, Childhood Poverty, Cincinnati's Crisis.
When the pandemic hit last March, more than 30% of the students at Princeton City Schools didn't have reliable internet access outside of school, and nearly 2/3 were considered financially disadvantaged. That's why $150,000 CARES Act dollars from Ohio came in handy for this district of more than 6,000 students.
What are you going to use this money for, and how hard was it to get?
Really being able to eliminate that digital divide is something we felt very strongly about. We actually promised that we were going to do that.
The district handed out 4,700 new tablets since last year, as seen in these pictures provided by Princeton. School buses got Wi-Fi on board, and Princeton bought 630 portable Wi-Fi units, helping more than 1,000 students get online alone. More than 30% of Princeton's students are still at home, and the rest are on a hybrid plan. Burton said Princeton spent more than $500,000 on the issue, including several $100,000 in private donations. 121 schools in Southwest Ohio received some of the $50 million handed out statewide, including most of the public districts in urban, suburban, and rural areas. The local total is $6.6 million. 59 charter, private, and religious schools received some funding as well. The maximum amount received was about $151,000. Other school districts with high digital divides like Lockland, Finneytown, Forest Hills, North College Hills, and Talawanda used the money for hotspots, laptops, and community access to Wi-Fi. A new report from Boston Consulting Group, Common Sense Media, and the Southern Education Foundation estimates closing the so-called homework gap will cost upwards of $12 billion nationally in just the first year. President Biden's proposed stimulus package in front of the U.S. Senate this week includes $7 billion more for better online access.
Closing the digital divide is particularly important for students because of the role that education plays in people's ability to advance in life, to have a higher income, steadier lives.
James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
You can see what local districts and schools receive money and how much right now at CincinnatiPoverty.com.
From local